According to research made in 2011 by Professor Judd Kessler and Professor Alvin Roth, only 40% of eligible Americans sign up to be organ donors, despite the fact that more than 110,000 patients in the United States are currently waiting for organ transplants. Organ donation rates for Texas and New York, the second and the third most populous states, are only 7% and 15% respectively. We're all individuals, but we're also part of a large society. Until we make our own decisions, our actions affects all of us. So for some people, donate organs is an easy decision, but for other people, it's not. One of my mother's friends lost her dad recently, and the family decided to donate the organs. So in that way, they can help other people actually live and actually have normal lives. Also, I made my research. I read a lot of information. That's why I think I'm credible talking about this. According to the organ and tissue donation statistics made by Life Center Organ Donor Network, an average of 21 men, women, and children die each day waiting for an organ transplant. You can help by encouraging the donor, the organ donation. You can save lives, and this is actually one of other solutions in order for us to build a stronger society and country. So first, I will speak about how to encourage the organ donation by first being more informed, then being more involved, and finally how to become a donor. First, I will talk about how we can be more informed on this topic. In order for us to encourage the organ donation in our society, we need to know the issues that medical representatives and citizens are talking about. Therefore, the easiest thing that we can do in order to accomplish this task is getting informed about the issues. The United States Department of Health funded a study by the University of Wisconsin Hospital to increase efforts to increase awareness and the amount of registered donors by pursuing members of the university and their family and friends throughout social media. The results of the study showed a 20% increase in organ donation by creating support and awareness throughout social media. It will be difficult to start being informed about this issue, but once we start doing it, it's most likely that we will want to continue. A study published in Journalism and Mass Communication quarterly on March 1st, 2001, found that the more you watch the news on television, the more strongly you feel about having a civic duty to keep informed. So I've already talked about how to be more informed. Now I'm going to talk about how we can get more involved. There are many ways for us to get involved without feeling pressure. The easiest way to start is actually start to promote the donation in schools, and our schools, community, work. And one of the things is that we can join an organization called Workplace Partnership for Life. This organization brings together the federal government, the organ donation community, and businesses of all kinds to spread the word about donor registration. Their goal is help America become donation friendly through education and opportunities for people to sign up. There are also 58 other organizations in the United States that are responsible for two main functions within their design and service area. The first is to increase the number of registered donors, and the second is to coordinate the donation process when actual donors become available. The third thing that I want to talk about is how you can become a donor. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, all people, regardless age, should consider themselves potential donors. Exceptions are just people that have HIV or active cancer or systematic infections. Potential donor will be evaluated for suitable when the occasion arises. No one is too old or too young. And if you're willing to become a donor, you can sign up at your state's donor registry. It's important that you do a couple of things before you actually donate, such as design your decision on your driver's license, tell your family about your donation decision, tell your physician, faith leader, and friends, include your donation in your advance directives, will, and living will. So, to wrap it up, we have discussed how to encourage the organ donation. That's something really important, but that we have to work in our daily lives. In order to save lives and build better community and country, we have to try to encourage the organ donation. Remember, being aware about this is not something that requires a lot of change. It can be simply, as I said, just be informed, get involved, and if you're willing, donate. But encouraging organ donation can save thousands of lives, and I think we should make this step in order for us to make the better world.